Hello, this evening I thought I'd pop down to the Dean Village. It's only about a half a mile from the west end of Princes Street. The Dean Village is a real surprise to many people. It's hard to believe that this beautiful secluded spot is actually in the heart of the city. One of the really lovely things about living in Edinburgh is all the open green spaces. It's amazing just how many parks and green spaces there are in the city, and in particular in the city centre. If you're looking for a quiet little oasis in the heart of the city, then look no further than the picturesque Dean Village, just 10 minutes walk from Princes Street. The village is located on the banks of the Water of Leith, a site which gives a clue as to its former industrial past, milling. The water mills that once stood here are largely gone, but you can still see the odd millstone and plaques if you look in the right places. Let us stand together when we fall. Carry on. Remedy. Lay your hands upon me, all of me. Say you will forever come to me. Remedy. The buildings are just lovely, and no more so than the recently restored Well Court. Built in 1886 by the philanthropist and then proprietor of the Scotsman newspaper John Ritchie Findlay for the remaining tanners who worked on the river. The court was designed by architect Sidney Mitchell with a communal drying area, still used today, and a fabulous clock tower so the tanners were never late for work. The Dean Bridge you see today was built by Thomas Telford in 1832. Its 400 feet span over the Dean Gorge connects the city westwards and continues to be an important access into the city centre today. From the village you can walk along Miller Row, which follows the Water of Leith past two mineral springs, St George's Well and the beautiful neoclassical temple St Bernard's Well. The waters were extremely popular in Victorian times and thought to cure everything from tummy upsets to blindness. It's hard to believe that as recently as the 1960s, this was quite a neglected, impoverished part of the city. Today it's highly desirable, and it's not difficult to see why as soon as you arrive. Please note that people do live here, so please be as quiet and as respectful as you can when you visit. Just a few minutes walk away from the village itself, up the Dean Path, is the beautiful Victorian burial ground, the Dean Cemetery. It's the resting place of many of Edinburgh's great and good, including photographer David Octavius Hill, the publisher of the Chambers Dictionary, Robert Chambers, Elsie Ingalls, the founder of the Scottish Women's Hospitals, and the inventor of the pneumatic tyre, Robert William Thomson. Many of the graves are beautifully ornate and well worth admiring on your way to the village.